What is up, everyone? This is Low75, and in today's Star Wars Battlefront video, we're going to be discussing the traits and abilities coming for our brand new hero and villain, that being Chewbacca and Bossk, respectively. Of course, these are two highly anticipated additions to the game, especially Chewbacca. We've been waiting pretty much since the game's release almost a year ago for this moment to finally be playing as Chewbacca. Now, we're going to be jumping right into it right now. First, we're going to be starting with, of course, everyone's favorite Wookiee, Chewbacca. His first trait will be entitled Furious Firing. Now, Furious Firing states that Chewbacca's trait is tied directly to his iconic weapon. For each trait level, he will shoot one extra bolt to a total of 4 explosive bolts. Combining this trait with his first power, multi-bolts, to total 8 destructive bolts per shot. The Furious Fire brings some of the mayhem we've talked about to the Rebel side with a great area of effect damage ability that has yet to be seen for that faction. Of course, we all know Chewbacca is going to be equaling out to the tank class for the heroes, as they are very much underwhelmed in that aspect. Of course, the villains have Dengar and Vader as far as tank classes are concerned, so Chewbacca would definitely help level that out for the rebellion side, especially in game modes such as heroes versus villains, or even sabotage, rather, if he is available to be used in the sabotage game mode, which I'm pretty sure he will be able to. Now, continuing on to the multi-bolts ability, it says that multi-bolts ability will, for a short time, double the amount of bolts per shot fired by Chewbacca. This ability complements his trait and should be used at the opportune moment for maximum effect. Of course, not very expected, as he is going to be the tank character for the Rebel Alliance. Now, moving on to the next trait, a lot of people actually predicted something of this level. It is the Mighty Roar ability. Chewbacca will be able to improve himself and all allies around him on the battlefield with a Mighty Roar. He will inspire Rebel soldiers and give them level 3 Berserker effect and a very high armor for a limited time. Chewbacca will also be affected by the roaring game armor and damage. Inspired heroes get the armor effect with no damage increase. So, talking about that, that really reminds me of some of the kind of perks and traits that are available in Star Wars Battlefront 2. You know, you could affect your teammates around you, give them sometimes a damage boost or resilience boost. So it's really kind of connecting the old Battlefront with the new Battlefront I see with that kind of ability. So I really think this is going to be very useful in the battlefield, especially with the idea of boosting your teammates. Now, I do expect that to get nerfed sometime in the future, because I do feel like people will complain about it. So I do expect the Mighty Roar to get some kind of nerf when it comes out. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. Now, the last one, another one predicted, some kind of melee attack from Chewbacca. This is the Ground Slam. Chewbacca displays his strength by smashing the ground and damaging all enemies in a large area. So basically doing what a Wookiee does, displaying his strength and power. So can't wait to be playing as Chewbacca. Now I'm going to be transitioning on to the villain of the Death Star pack, that being Bossk. Of course, starting off with his trait, Trandoshan Regeneration. Bossk will regenerate a percentage of his health with each soldier kill or high damage to a hero. The health regenerated will increase your trait. Now, this is kind of similar to how hero and villain play was for the original Battlefronts. If you kill people, your health came back up. Now, of course, this is going to be only limited to Bossk, as this is his primary trait. So I really can't wait to see how that works out, how much health you actually gain from kills and how much health you actually gain from damaging heroes. So this is going to be something very interesting to see when a Death Star pack rolls out to the open public. Now, the next ability that Bossk will support will be micro grenades. Bossk can switch between his relatively V10 to a micro grenade mode. Each shot will shoot a micro explosive that will detonate after a short time. The grenades will also explode if they come into contact with the enemy. This kind of reminds me of the explosive rush that Dengar also has, so I can only imagine if Dengar and Bossk are on the battlefield at the same time and they launch their kind of explosive abilities together, it will make for a devastating combo. I can surely predict that. Now, to his next ability, it states that it is entitled Predatory Instincts. Bossk can enhance his hunter skills at will. When this power is active, Bossk will have heat vision, faster cooldowns, increased damage, and increased sprinting speed. So basically, he becomes a serious threat on the battlefield, displaying what his people are known for, their hunting ability, as his people are known as the slavers in the Star Wars universe, so they do have to have excellent hunting abilities. So definitely watch out for Bossk if he has predatory instincts active. And now his last ability is Toxic Escape. Upon using his Toxic Escape, Bossk will leap into the air in the direction he was moving and drop a highly toxic Dioxis grenade on the spot he was a second before. Now, we all know Dioxis grenades can be a bit annoying, but even when even when Greedo throws his Deoxys grenade, it is a pain to go through. So I can only imagine what Bossk's Deoxys grenade will do to enemies on the battlefield. Well, that's getting about it for today's video, guys. Be sure to tell me in the comment section down below, what do you think about the trait and abilities each hero and villain will be supporting for this pack? Do you expect anything to get a nerf or a buff right now? Because we do know they're going to be coming when this game comes out. A lot of people are going to be complaining. A lot of people are going to be saying this is too much, this is too much. So what do you expect to get nerfed? What do you expect to get buffed? I would love to know down in the comment section down below. Also, leave a like and share this video with your friends if you enjoyed it. And subscribe to Marauders Guild for the latest and greatest Star Wars Battlefront content on YouTube. Until next time, this is Logan from Marauders Guild. I'll definitely see you guys in a later video.